Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Ray here.
Huh?
You're too close, get away or people something.
Alright. And we're back. An Akiba tale. So, do you remember at all what you were doing last time?
I kind of forget the Rin story up to this point, other than we learned about a new side of her
All
that
right.
nobody wants to see.
Right! Well, everybody feeling good?
Stop switching animations, damn it. It's confusing.
So anyways,
Joking aside.
bring up the 3.
The what? I don't know what that means.
Has it been that long?
I guess so.
The 3 flyers.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wasn't it 4?
Pretty sure it was just 3.
Well, whatever. Gotta find them flyers. Bet I'm like almost out of them all. Okay, there's nothing up there. Akihabara Gamers main store. Well, it's a logo. Is this a picture of a window behind it? I can't tell. It looks like it's blurry as hell, and then there's tape.
Looks like the front of a shop that has a whole bunch of anime stuff near the top, posters of some sort.
And here's info. Okay.
Better call that phone number.
Are these actually how flyers are? They're just all like the exact same looking, but then it's like, here's the picture we put on it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Like
I mean, I'm pretty sure it said somewhere these are legit flyers from Akihabara, so...
It's just to think like, oh, wow, a society that actually has a fucking use for everybody template thing. Yeah. Closest we have to something like that in America that I know of is like, hey, we made this meme template for you on the internet so you can do it without putting in work. Technically, Nintendo Switch has that too, for some reason.
So what the heck's this?
Oh, sorry. Whoops. It's what? Hold on, I can't read that. Yakiniku Danburi Tadan. Tadan. Okay, that was an awful pun. Well, it's got some very purpley ended looking lettuce. I think that is, or is it cabbage? I never know the difference between those. And yeah, this is some interesting looking food. Almost said this is some 800 looking food because of the 800 G's down there. So is that 800 gold pieces, or is that like goog?
I'd pay $8 for that.
Is that what G stands for?
No, actually, now I think about it, I'm not too sure.
Maybe it's supposed to be like 800 grams of fat, and that's a low number.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think about that, because I don't usually see like the food number labeling stuff on Japanese products.
So then I guess its true price must be like $12.
Yes, because it says big. Give or take a couple of bucks, as I have come to know with the economy and whatever it's called, currency. So I'll think about, damn it, of a time I can't remember what the currency difference typing is called. Janpara Akihabara number 4 store. But we don't have 1 through 3.
I'm surprised they have a number 4 store.
Why is that a problem? Oh, wait. Unlucky numbers.
I figured they would just skip the number 4 store and just go straight to number 5.
I was about to ask, what the hell is this discount-ass Bomberman? But then I realized it's a computer and not at all remotely a Bomberman. I don't know why that's what I jumped to. That's weird that I went there. Speaking of Bomberman, everybody should look forward to Super Bomberman R on the channel at some point, because I have it at some point.
That's great. Oh, but are we going to get, what was it called?
The free DLC bombers?
Well,
That the thing?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that, but no,
Okay.
I mean the,
All right.
like, I think it's called, like, Bomber Otome?
What the hell's that?
Female Bomberman?
Oh, yeah, there's 2 girls in there.
Okay.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah. Aqua and Pink Bomber.
No, I'm talking about that Bomberman game where it's like normal Bomberman, but they're all girls, and whenever you explode them, their clothes like burn up.
That's a
like
game?
physics say they should.
That's a game?
Yeah, have you not seen Female Bomberman?
I've known that there's been a female-based Bomberman in some Bomberman Adventure Journey Sentai games, whatever.
But no, where Bomberman is a girl, yet still called Bomberman for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's all in the
And
name.
like her outfit is like this big old white hoodie to like explain the shape for the face and all that kind of stuff.
I've never once heard of this. The only two out there games of the Bomberman I've ever heard of is Bomberman Zero Mission, or whatever the hell it was called. And we all know that nobody thought that was a Bomberman game and thought it was a joke. And then there's Bomberman World vs. Wario, which is a game I keep forgetting did come to America, and it was on the Game Boy Color, maybe? It's like, how did that happen? How did that game come into existence? I need to go to Electric Town Plaza, apparently. Let's see, the event, a live stream for... Oh, it's this plan where we have to jump Mr. Business Guy that's bothering Miss Business Lady.
Or so we'd have you believe.
And it was using Rin to do it, but Rin would be my ally, as opposed to whoever I was going with the last time, and then I helped them. Don't get angry at me. We're in love or something. I forget how this plot line is working so far, actually. Well, there's nothing to do from what I recall, because I just looked at the to-do list, and there's no side quests either.
Okay.
At least I didn't remember seeing any that looked like they needed to be doing. Alrighty, so what now?
Well, the stage is all set. My own precious stage here at the station. The Night Eater village where I grew up, they're all about tradition. They treat all these ancient customs like they're sacred commandments, all tried and true. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, but why is she talking about it after the concert thing?
Because this is Rin's. Now we get to hear stuff from Rin's perspective.
Okay, it's just I never heard more of a jump in subjects before. My own wonderful, beautiful concert. You know, Night Eaters have a thing about tradition and stuff. Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
She'll probably bring it around to explain why stages are forbidden or something.
In fact, there's a lot to be said for keeping this incredibly ancient culture alive through all these countless centuries. Literally, countless. But still, I've been around longer than just about all of you combined, and most of that time's been taken up with rituals and lessons and solemn reverence for the past. It gets old. When I first came to Akiba, it was just to hunt synthesters. But the more time I spent here, the less I was able to control that little voice inside of me that was screaming to get out. My own voice. The one that said, screw customs, screw traditions, this is who I am. This is what I want to tell the world. And that's when I took the first step. I took that voice inside of me, all the thoughts and feelings I'd bottled up in my life, and I turned it into song. Then, all of a sudden, there were people all around me listening. People who actually cared what I thought and how I felt. I was an outsider here, but all these total strangers were cheering me on. And those strangers are what keep me going. They're the reason I'm so dedicated to carrying out my mission. I want to protect them all.
As long as they're not synthesters. Because as we established a few episodes ago, synthesters cannot be fans.
Akiba is a place where all forms of expression can find open arms and open minds.
Unless that includes technical murder by synthesters killing people, I think.
Well, I'm sure if you went around with it as a design on a shirt, it'd be fine. Because that's a form of expression. It's not a criminal act. Possibly. It might be counted as intimidation. Not too sure. Not a lawyer.
And the new me, complete with accessory chosen by you, is sure to find just as many fans just as easily.
I mean, we really accessorized her, didn't we? But, you know, whatevs.
There's this passion in me now, right down to my cells. I don't even know what it's for. It's like I'm about to find some new place no one's ever seen, and then sing about it.
Shangri-La? Shambhala? Wait. Yeah, Shambhala?
It won't be long now, my little sheeplings.
Meltdown.
Meltdown?
Yes, Meltdown.
Okay, fine, I guess, whatever.
I like that song.
I mean, it's the only good song for right now. I'm sure there's more I haven't heard.
I just wish I could remember the name of that one song. I made an entire, that very first Project Diva game for the handheld on PSP.
Yes.
Where I made an entire dance routine for Rin. Can't remember what that song was.
Well, you see, it was called I'm Rin and My Name is Cute. Haha, I'm pretty sure we looked at like an OST, you'd find the name, and you'd be like, that's the one. Ore wo mai and like very Japanese phonetic name. So it's like, of course you didn't remember.
Rin's changed.
Yes, she has. I mean, have you seen her outfits? I picked it myself. I'm cute. Weren't you a guy in the last playthrough? Well, things changed. This kid all snooty, all out of nowhere. And also, I'm a girl now.
There's a certain radiance about her now that was never there before.
I see it too. When I first laid eyes upon her, I felt a jolt through my body, as if the universe were saying, keep an eye on this one.
Isn't that called intuition?
And her idol aura seems even greater now than before.
Does that mean you're the one who adopted her as an ad girl for Daishihan?
I was the one who made the initial push for her, yes. I could never forgive myself if I let such an outstanding talent slip through my fingers. Though I don't think she realizes the role I played in her success.
I can sense an intense, murderous hatred directed at us right now.
Looks like the Daishihan agents have made their entrance. Let's back away from the stage. Nice and slow and without calling any undue attention to ourselves.
Meanwhile...
Well, well. It's good to see you again, Ms. President. Or should I say, Ms. Former President.
Meanwhile, 3 feet away from the stage, where everybody can see this happening.
With Rin performing just across the way, I take it you two are in on this together? I wouldn't be surprised if you're the one who sent her after me, since you seem to be such good friends now.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. Rin didn't trust me either at first.
Oh, I see.
At any rate, I'm certain you have a mountain of work waiting for you, so I'll get right to the point. I want you to sever your ties with the organization.
I don't know if this is different or not from the last time.
Bringing synthesters into the business arena is, well, nothing short of reckless endangerment, to put it kindly.
So, that's your angle then. I'll be sure to take your recommendation under serious advisement, though it's unlikely anyone will give it any real consideration. You are, after all, no longer the CEO of our company. You're not associated with us at all anymore, in fact. And I don't recall us ever taking advice on company policy from the general public before.
I suppose not. Well, if I'm nothing more than a member of the general public in your eyes now, why not simply let me live my life in peace?
If we do that, what guarantee do we have that you won't go spreading baseless rumors about us? As soon as this little show is over, I'd like you and Rin to come with me.
Oh? Kidnapping and confinement are both rather serious crimes, you know.
It'd be completely voluntary, I assure you. And you have my personal guarantee that you'll be treated with all due respect. Though, if you happen to decline, I will have to give my associates a chance to persuade you.
So, you're asking nicely, but we either go quietly or kicking and screaming. We always used to say you didn't have the spine to be a director, but it seems you've grown one after all.
All right, then. Take this woman to the location we discussed.
Yes, sir.
Not so fast. Hold it right there, punks. Surprise counterattack, bitches.
So, you brought backup after all.
Yeah, but you didn't see us 2 feet away from her, huh? I mean, I really don't know how you didn't see us. We were like 4 feet away from the stage.
Oh,
You
it's
were.
obvious. They were off camera.
Could have swore I was standing right next to Shion on screen. It was just blurry. Probably should have moved the screen out of the way. Anywho.
Well, no matter. Take them all down.
I can't hit him at all.
Interesting.
What's that?
But an important question. Are you going to go for the Sakaguchi underwear?
I thought I already had that. I was just gonna do super strip on everybody again because that's the best move in the game.
Oh yeah, but it would also pretty much get you the underwear. Also, I don't think you have Sakaguchi's underwear just yet. Also, out of the many times I play this game, I keep forgetting that Sakaguchi's a thing. I mean, I remember Zenya because, you know, beginning boss. And then, like, there's... we already encountered him yet?
Maybe.
There's final boss.
Ah, yes, Soga.
Right. Just go and spoil his name.
Hey, you kept trying to remember.
No, I was trying to avoid saying it.
But we've already fought him. We've beaten the game once before.
Stop breaking my immersion on.
What immersion?
But yeah, when it comes to like Saku's just completely just totally forget. Yeah, he's a thing in there, isn't he? Okay. But anyways, since you're here fighting the Gudo fight, you know, beating up men and women of all ages, possibly even a baby or two.
I'll see none.
Yeah. This allow me to go into one of our... Huh?
Don't worry, I'll fix it. There, I fixed it. Whoop, don't need that. Hold on. There we go. No, not you. Turn around. What, am I gonna have Yakuza problems now? Jeez. It's like I totally didn't aim at you, but I started hit punching the wrong way anyways. What's that?
No, I just remembered when Tsuyo told me how he was getting really mad at how you were playing Yakuza.
You mean trying to?
Like, he got really pissed off that you weren't just curb stomping all the enemies to instantly finish them off. You're like just dragging them around and purposely trying to find creative finishers or something like that.
I want to see what fun finishers there were. My dressing normal has gone up because I'm stealing all these shirts, but not really. Alrighty, now it's only 2 buttons to worry about here, so it's easy and easier to do. Damn it, are you fucking serious? As soon as I was prepared for Circle to take her top, and it didn't. Oh well, I got Sakaguchi in there somewhere. Now, time to be blinded by everything. Oh, okay, they're all behind me where I can't be blind. Unlike Yakuza, I don't have to worry about the battle suddenly ending if I was trying to get more things. In the instance of Yakuza, the problem there is that, hey, did you want to get more experience? Well, don't beat the boss first thing when there's like 20 other guys in the room, because then we'll automatically end the fight. It's a thing I've had to make sure that Tsuyoi has taken note to do, because I want more moves. You need to beat up guys for those. Did I won? There we go.
You can't just get in like random encounters or something?
You can, but the enemies in boss fights are worth a lot more experience. So, you know, why throw away that opportunity? Oh, he's wearing a toupee. I was like, what's going on? I always get thrown off by those. Run. Run, you fool! Okay, there we go.
Huh.
Got it back.
Well, this for some reason reminds me of an idea I had for a game a while back called Strip Fighter. Had the same premise too, like there was an upper half and a lower half of the body. That like you had to reduce the durability, I guess.
Please, I'm opposed to violence.
Then Soul Calibur 4 has that, technically.
Yeah, that kind of irked me when I saw that.
I mean,
it was like, oh, okay, so Soul Calibur's doing it now.
I mean, it sucks in how it works in there, but whatever.
Just as I thought. You can't possibly have any say in all this shady business. Too much heavy lifting for a lackey like you.
Shady? What nerve! I'll have you know the syntheser's somatic cells display properties that could be used to treat otherwise incurable illnesses, and, well, suffice it to say, my research could save countless lives.
Furthering medical science is a valiant goal indeed, but you never truly cared about that, did you? You only wanted fame and fortune, no matter what you had to do to achieve it.
You were studying them too. Are you going to stand there and tell me you weren't planning on profiting from them yourself?
I'll tell you more than that. I only studied them because I wanted to know more about them. Pure intellectual curiosity. And I would never, ever sacrifice other people to satisfy that curiosity. That's unconscionable. Besides which, I'm a member of the Akiba Freedom Fighters now. My first priority is to protect this town.
Damn it, this isn't over! You haven't won, you hear me? I've still got the organization behind me 100%!
Behind you? Oh dear. I certainly hope you weren't counting on that.
Soga!
Mr. Kagatsuki, sir! Please, I beg of you, save me!
Are you not wearing any clothes right now? Ew.
You're a disgrace. Get your filthy hands off of me. I no longer have any use for the likes of you.
Wait! No! Think of all the funding we've provided! We gave you your base of operations, and we proposed the plan to give the synthesizers performance enhancers. Well, I proposed that plan! Me!
And what has it achieved? What did I instruct you to do? You had one job, to remove our only obstacles, and you failed. The final preparations have been completed. Be gone. Get out of my sight.
I want to know why you're doing this. What do you hope to accomplish by releasing synthesizers?
The synthesizers are merely the groundwork for a much larger plan. My ultimate goal is the town itself. I intend to turn Akiba into a perfect dark utopia. I've been using the synthesizers all this time to gather life energy so I can create that dark utopia and turn Akihabara itself into a machine that gathers even more. Once I've done that, I'll be able to gather life energy from all over Japan. Nay, from all over the world. And then the Night Eaters will finally take their rightful place.
I can't let you do that. I won't let that happen.
Don't be so hasty.
Sis!
You're here. Who the hell is this?
So, what newness will come now that Rin is here?
Who the hell is this? It's Rin. What the hell happened to her? She looks like she's some random pedestrian. I almost don't recognize her.
Big brother.
Rin, you understand, don't you? The Night Eaters face annihilation. And to save them, we must act now. Or perhaps you'd prefer to remain a prisoner of the old ways and allow our people to shrivel into nothingness.
Or were we? Or perhaps you prefer to remain prisoner of some old ways and allow our people to shrivel into nothingness. Man, I kinda too used to Persona 5 and me being able to replay the dialogue. You know, like, hit the square button, press X, dialogue again. You can hear that voice acting. Yes!
That's...
What you're neglecting to mention is that your dark utopia would see humans annihilated in our place. You can't possibly justify that.
I don't know why I delayed, by the way, in the last line. I thought she was gonna say more, but I wasn't reading, I guess.
But my plan has no need for the annihilation of mankind. Humans will simply serve a different purpose. They will live on as our sustenance. It is our right as beings born into this world to fight tooth and nail against our own extinction.
Big brother, I know how much our people mean to you. How much you want to keep us all alive. But there has to be another way. There has to be a future where Night Eaters and humans can live together side by side.
We can never coexist with humans. You must have pondered it yourself, Rin, have you not? The reason none of us can have children? The answer is simple. We no longer have enough life energy. We are monsters who feed on the energy of humans. Whatever else may be said, that is an unquestionable fact. Without the life energy our bodies crave, we have nothing to nurture our young, which means our young never take shape at all. So what harm is there in siphoning the energy we need from humans, who can't be bothered to use it in the first place?
Big brother,
It sounds like your mind is set. But would you at least hear us out?
I cannot simply stand by and watch my people fall to ruin, no matter what you might say. That's why I will create this dark utopia, one way or another.
Well, we got slightly more story about what is your big deal. Well, very specifically, it's like vampires needing blood. It's like they'll just go crazy otherwise, in some fiction. Like, they'll just become blood-starved vampires, and then they can't control themselves. Then they're the monster.
And here, they just die out. Although I'm just kind of wondering, why not just do the obvious? The Night Eaters must become an idol group. That way, all the energy will get poured into them. I mean, look at... Oh, wow. Rin must be super fertile right now because of all that energy that she's gotten.
Maybe.
Rin, I don't think we can reach him.
But he's right there, sister. No, I mean figuratively in the emotional sense. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
And we're running out of time. We have no choice but to stop him by force.
Well, you're right about one thing. You are running out of time. Have you not noticed, Shizuku? That boy's body seems to have reached its limit.
What's he talking about? I'm sorry. That joke doesn't get old. It's really easy.
What?
What? What happened?
I saw her.
I'm
waving
just
her arms.
imagining this reaction from like the perspective of like he just said that boy's limit's reaching out, then she falls over. Like just everyone just staring.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what just happened?
but
Even funnier, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but it could be like a plot hacks joke. It's like, besides, that boy's reached his limit. It's like, the hell's he It's like, how did you do that? You bastard! I was fine if you hadn't said anything. I suddenly realized now that I don't have a pulse for the last week. I probably should have checked that out sooner.
Hey, pull yourself together. This is no time to be fooling around.
His forehead is burning hot, and his face is turning pale.
What's happening to him?
My dark utopia is becoming a reality, and it's already taken quite a toll on that poor boy's body.
No!
Shizuku, Rin, I will see my plan through, with or without you. This town's end shall be its new beginning, bearing witness to the dawn of a new era. An era in which we Night Eaters finally receive our due.
I wonder if this means that the Night Eaters are like spores. Because it's like, I will make sure that our race continues without you, even if I must do it by myself. You two useless females of the group.
Well, nothing says a man can't make a night eater and a human woman. I almost said human male. Whoops. They don't have the lady parts unless they're hermaphrodite, maybe. I don't know how that works. But I'm not going to get into that.
I was just thinking, like, so what? Will one just kind of like ploop out of him, like next to him, if he's just by himself, if he has enough energy?
I forget how his plan's supposed to work because I didn't know what exactly he was going for before, other than we're just going to live forever with life energy or something. And then you said, well, I'm pretty sure people notice a dark evil dome over Akiba and will just stay the fuck away from there or blow it up. It's like, that's a good point. I didn't think about how it's going to look from the outside.
Yeah. And then we just have 7 days. No, not that.
What?
What was it? Overclock?
Overclocked? Do you mean that one Devil Survivor game?
Yeah, then we just have Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor, where we quarantine Tokyo and everything in there, and just stuff goes down.
I get you. Does she have a lap? No, it's a... Wait, is it a laptop on her back over there?
Who?
Shion?
No, she has like some kind of brand purse.
Oh, okay. I never actually remember knowing what her weapon was. Anywho.
May we never meet again.
Okay. That was weird.
Hold it right there.
Shizuku, she's completely evaporated. I think you're a little late.
He's gone?
Damn it! Don't do this to me!
Oh.
I was kind of hoping for some explanation. No, he just simply warped the light around him to make it look like he teleported away. He's actually invisible and walking off.
As
you
if
can tell.
As if that's any better.
We can tell from our Night Eater eyes. They're just able to, like, see sensors and stuff like that.
You were supposed to have superhuman strength. It was the one thing you had going for you. How can you crap out on us when we need you the most and still expect me to call you my manager? Come on, get it together. That's an order.
His sudden onset fever could be life-threatening. We should carry him back to Mogra right away. Would you two please lend me a hand?
Of course.
Damn fool. If you die after all we've been through, I am never forgiving you.
I guess she's only thinking about this because her mouth isn't moving.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell when they've been rather inconsistent about it.
Yes.
Let's see. I keep forgetting about the fact that
His fever, it's still not breaking.
that main character Kun is technically a trinity of human, syntheser, and Night Eater.
Yeah. It's a problem.
So much for standard medicine. What could have brought this on?
If his condition was deteriorating this much, why didn't he say anything about it?
Although,
Brother, hang in there.
If they're saying that, like, the reason for this is because of his human side, then what's that say for Shion, Sis, and, like, everyone else that's human in there? Because, Shion should have also dropped like a fly, too. Or maybe it's because he is less human, so, like, it took less time to eat up his human energy, but since Shion was full human, it took more time to affect her? I'm trying to logic an anime video game here. Help me out a little, man.
I can't, because I'm trying to remember who are you talking about.
I'm presuming the reason...
I forgot who Shion was the main problem. I was like, oh, okay. I get you.
Okay. Like, I'm just presuming that the reason main character fell over was because the wave started to happen.
Yeah.
This is terrible. His pep was his only redeeming feature.
It'll be okay. He'll get better soon. I know he will.
You were just pushing yourself too hard.
Wasn't just him. We all kept on pushing him. Put all our faith in him like he was some kind of RPG hero or something. Expected the world of the poor boy. Synthester, Night Eater, whatever he is now. At some point, we all forgot he's just a regular high school kid, too.
I don't go to school. I dropped out. Oh.
What he is an idiot. A colossal freaking idiot. Letting himself get beat down like a lowly minion.
Now, wait a minute. That never fucking happened at any point in this journey. I've won every battle. I haven't lost any. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Now, if you're talking about her beating me up, that also never happened. So...
Something terrible is happening! People are collapsing one after the other all around Akihabara Station!
Wait, what?
I don't know the reason. People are just falling down when they get near the station. Even the police officers investigating are affected.
Confirmed. Pitter is lighting up with reports of it. It's all anyone's talking about right now.
You don't think.
Soga's Dark Utopia.
That crazy plan of his is actually happening?
The people who've collapsed are being drained of their life energy.
But why Akihabara Station? There's nothing particularly notable about that area.
If only we knew where their hideout was, we could bust in there and beat some sense into that jackass.
Their hideout? Of course. That could be it. That could be the place.
You figured out where they're hiding?
When we were studying the pattern of attacks before, I thought it seemed like the circle was a little off-center from Akihabara Station.
So where the hell is it already?
Just southwest of there. The construction site for the new Radio Kaikon building.
The Radio Kaikon building? But...
Now that you mention it, the building's all tarped up and there aren't a lot of people who've seen what's inside.
Worth a look, that's for sure.
I can feel it too. I can feel the radio waves cutting through me.
Rin and I will go investigate.
No, take me too. I mean, wait. You tore nothing without letting me stain your sickle and take this. I mean me. I mean this. Take this.
The coming battle is between Night Eater and Night Eater. Rin and I should go by ourselves.
But I'm at least 1/3 of you guys for some reason.
And before the rest of you volunteer, remember, ordinary humans can't get anywhere near the station.
So that was the main problem of your thing. If they got near it, got drained faster, basically. I mean, that's why they're fine right here. They're not close enough.
But, why didn't Shion collapse over?
I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with us.
Well, like I said, I guess it's because we're only 1/3 human, so it took less to get to us.
It'll be all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, what she said.
But are you too sure you can fight him, considering his motives?
He's sacrificing one race to save another. And yeah, you know what? Maybe it's in our nature to fight for survival. Sure it is. But he's hurting innocent victims to try and force our people into his idea of a future. There's nothing natural about that, and I'm not gonna let it happen. No way.
Rin.
I know what Big Brother's going for. You. He thinks our future's on his shoulders. Hell, maybe he's right about that. But this isn't the way.
You're right. It's not.
You better come back, you hear me? I don't want to lose any friends here.
They'll be back. Got no doubts about that.
There's still a lot to see and do here in Akiba, after all.
I fiercely concur.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. We're heading out. Take care of him while we're gone.
Well, this is definitely different.
And they're off.
I hope we don't regret letting them go by themselves.
We had no choice. We all know what would happen if any of us poor humans came within sight of the station. If we had joined them, we'd only have been in the way.
Broke down. You shouldn't be up.
That's a new one, actually. Broke down. Need to go after them to catch up with Rin. Now is not the time to rest. Now is not the time to be dead. That's my favorite line from Vincent for Catherine when you die, when you get a game over.
Right, but this is the Rin route, so...
I have to catch up with Rin.
Dude, you can barely stand. Don't try to be a hero.
Too late. It just starts flying. I have to go for reasons, but I'm her manager. I belong at her side. No, I must stand firm. I have to go for reasons.
Don't give me that. Don't you understand that your life is on the line here?
Yes.
I understand your feelings, but your body is in scrambles.
Shambles.
Shambles! If you push yourself any harder, you might break.
I like that she's so blushy now. After that correction. Hi, guys.
What the?
Look out!
Ah! Is this it? Is this the nest of the rats who oppose Lord Kagetsuki?
Synthesters.
Damn it! In here?
What?
You'll see if he talks again.
Okay.
Kati, take the sister and hide in the back room.
Oh, okay. Please, stay calm and come with me.
What are you standing around for? If you're going, go already. We'll handle the fighting. You really want to chase after Shizuku and Rin, now's your chance. Hiya!
Suffering a violent midlife crisis. Okay.
Whoa! Holy crap! Pops, you're way stronger than you look.
Yes, if only we'd known that sooner, you could have joined the battle party.
Nah, the old guard's supposed to train the heroes, not show them up. Come on, you know how it works.
Damn! All right, have it your way.
Don't you dare underestimate me just because I'm a woman. Yeah! Sight!
Ah!
Who has a habit of butting in.
He's right, you know. If you're so dead set on this, you should go now and come back alive with the Tokikaze sisters in tow.
Thank you, everyone. If the going gets tough, please just get going. I'll turn Soga's Dark Utopia into Dark These all seem very familiar, actually. Thanks.
Into a Dark Unopia.
Nope.
Go. Go and become a part of Akiba legend.
Good luck. Frozen one, I believe in you.
Alright, you guys have a fun time having a party. I forgot that everything became purple.
Well, unfortunately for us, stuff came up, but we can't do our usual checking what we got. Even though we do have like a backlog of it. So we'll just have to end things there for now and pick this up in the next episode.
Ah, jeez. Bye, everybody. There we go.
Gross. Let's get him!